Hey, what's up YouTube? So we are getting ready to start our last match of the Age of Sigmar League, just showing off our new gaming area because it's too hot in California. So we're going to be gaming indoors now with our new frontline gaming table here. Got our little snack bar set aside. This used to be a storage room, so we're just moving everything aside to make room for our nerd stuff. Little Sisters of Battle here. Our little train box here with playmats. And then, yeah, so we're gonna cut on over to our match against Tad.
Guys, we're playing our final match for the Age of Sigmar. Well, probably gonna be my final match for the Age of Sigmar League against Tad. We got some nasty, hot elf on elf action, and it's almost the same list. So we're both playing Helon, elves, Lumineth, whatever. Nothing fancy, just 40 archers. My list is different in that I'm running 1 unit of Wardens and some kangaroos. Are you running the kangaroos, Ted?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. They're like the same.
The difference is the hero.
Yeah, we both have Teclis. I'm running the Scinari Enlightener. I kind of did a little kit bash because I don't really care about buying one. So yeah, so that's my Enlightener. This is my terrain piece, which it's free, might as well take. Endless spells, I'm taking Ravenak's Crushing Jaw here. On a 2-up. First you roll 3d6 movement speed, and then anything it flew over or within, I believe, an inch. On a 2-up, you deal mortal wounds equal to the difference between what you rolled and that unit's movement speed. So if you roll like a 15 and their movement is halved to like 2 inches, that's a dead unit. And then we got our portal. Of course, don't leave home without your portal. Probably won't do anything this game because he's just gonna say nope. And then we got our Burning Head, 30 points. This is like the crappy version of AOS Smite from 40k. It just deals D3 mortal wounds. It does deal it to everything, I believe, within 3 inches, but even your own. So yeah, don't make this go off. And you have to roll the dice on a 2-up. It'll deal D3 for each unit within 3 inches. So that's my list. Tad's list, same thing like I said, but he's running, what are you running, Tad? That's different.
So I
I'm gonna
have,
flip this around and show his goodies.
so it's essentially the same thing, but I brought this little guy right here. He is the Lore Seeker, so he's just going to be a little bit different hero than what Carl had. And then I just have a different endless spell. Other than that, it's basically the same thing.
Whoa! Earthquake.
It's basically the same thing.
Check out that Teclis. Very nice customization. Are you trying to win Best Painted?
No.
Going to roll for attacker defender. This is probably going to be game changer.
Oh! Terrible.
I will let you can set up the train.
Thanks.
All right, so I deployed first because I'm attacker. So I deployed like this because I feel like he's not really going to charge me. Excuse me. I've done a lot of charging and it did not turn out well against other armies. So I put the Wardens here because I want to get onto this point. Archers are on the line because I want them to shoot something turn 1, and he's gonna try to move Teclis as far back as possible, so I can't just nuke him. My Windchargers are there to move onto the point. My characters here, because this mission, if your Galatian champion is on a point outside your deployment, they can choose 2 battle tactics instead of 1. That's pretty good. So, yeah, you'll get a little ahead of points if you can. And yeah, that is my deployment there. Oh, and Teclis, I deployed him like 30.1 away from the line, just to make sure I could cast stuff and not get it countered. But he is all the way over there. So, yeah, fun stuff. All right, hopefully I don't get double turned. And what's your rationale? You just deployed all the way over here because you don't want to get shot turn 1?
Well, I'm gonna get shot regardless, but so it's just trying to minimize it a little bit, right?
You don't want that -1?
Huh?
You don't want that red
Yeah. I want it to be a little less worse, I guess.
Okay. All right. So I'll let Tad finish setting up along the battlefield edge, and then we'll go to. All right. So this is top of turn 1. So hero phase, we got off Protection of Teclis off. We got Total Eclipse. I threw out the Umbral Spellportal here and here. We threw out the Mortal Wounds and didn't do anything. They ignored it on a 4-up, right? So yeah, that spell didn't do anything. I think it was a waste. I actually think I should have. I'm not sure actually. So I could have teleported 1 unit of my blue unit here, but if I teleported them, actually I think you zoned me out pretty good. But let's say you didn't zone me out, and I teleported an archer unit here. I don't think it would have been worth it to maybe kill like 10 archers, and then you would have just demolished them back. So maybe that wasn't a good idea on my part for top of turn 1. So yeah, so anyway, I'm just rambling. So yeah, so we did Stirring White Light, which didn't do anything. Over here we did Overwhelming Heat, which we got off on the Warden unit here. We could not copy it because the forest blocks line of sight, which you need for that spell. So that failed. I did get Arcane Bolt. Probably not going to bolt anything because I need visibility. Okay. And Wardens, they got Speed of Hysh, so double movement to 12 inches. Power of Hysh on both these units. So we got our battle tactic, which was blind the enemy. I needed 4 units to cast a spell successfully, which we got. Movement, I kind of just moved these Wardens onto the point with the forest blocking, getting shot at. These guys move 14 inches up to be able to shoot his hero here. Has 6 wounds, so we could put the hurt on. My general ran 5 inches, so 11 inches. Didn't really move that far. So I just hid behind the wall. And then everyone else, I pre-measured their line of sight. So all these archers could see the Wardens over there. So they actually moved 6 inches back because I don't want to get shot back. These archers moved back as well. And they are within range of these kangaroo jacks. All right, so that is our top of turn 1 shooting. And that's my turn because I'm not going to do anything else. All these guys shot here and we put 1 wound through. These pink archers all shot here. He's -1 to hit. So I actually popped my once per game, the alpha thing. Hand out
Leadership with alpha.
Yeah, hand out 1.
You +1 to
order,
hit 3 units.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, but I only spent 1 CP. So I did that to the kangaroos and both units of archers. So pink unit here shot into the Wardens. We killed 8 of them. There's 2 left. And then these guys, the blue squad, shot the kangaroos and wiped them out. Mm-hmm. So that is my turn. Go ahead and roll to see if they run. Or just,
I got 2 CP. I'll spend it.
You'll spend it?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sad. All right. Oh, well, actually, one thing. Before we get that far, I'm going to charge these into your duder.
Oh, okay.
Actually, wait. I don't think that's smart. I think they'll just hang up. Okay, bye. Go to your turn.
So Lumineth turn bottom, basically shot both Sentinel units into this unit. Didn't do as much damage as I thought, but we did whittle them down a little bit. So they have 2, 4, 6, 8 left. So did 12 damage there to this unit. And then the Lore Seeker came in over here, did a little bit of damage in melee, and then the rest fled to Battle Shock. So Bravery. Kind of just moved up. We were able to do both of our objectives for our battle tactics. So we got 2 battle tactics this turn, which was huge. So it is 6-4 to me, and it is going into priority damage.
Let's go! I need to win this. If I get double turn, it's GG. Oh, God!
Yep.
No!
Double daddy! Alright, so just quick hero phase. We did selected our battle tactic. We're trying to do Desecrate and Conserve Aether Quartz, so we want to kill this unit over here. And then we want to Desecrate this. That's kind of a little bit of a longer shot, but we did the 5-up ward, and then just make sure I moved everyone back. And then we did, move him over slightly to get that better ward. And then we did the portal. We did some mortals. Tried to teleport, but Carl stopped it with a 12. And then we did Searing White Light. We chipped a couple wounds off. Carl rallied 3, so it kind of washed out. And then that's about it. We're going to go into shooting phase.
So, shooting phase for Tad and charges.
Shooting phase was pretty bad. I think I did 3 damage with 2 units of Sentinels. Pretty wild. We determined these were blocking line of sight, so I didn't really have any shooting other than that, so I couldn't target the little general over there. So I didn't really clear much out. I didn't really do much damage, honestly. I went in, charged. She saved 2 out of 3 saves, so I did not kill her, and then that's about it.
Yeah. All right, go into my turn's pretty sad. I chose, what did I choose for my battle tactic? Desecrate their lands, which I will get because there's no way to interact over there. Went for the 4-up CP, which I got, and then I attacked over here, and then Tad attacked me back with his heroic action and stomped me. so I'm sad. Going to casting, we only got Total Eclipse off, and then everything got countered or failed. Sad face, even with my +1 to cast. So, super sad. With that, we did rally, got 2 dudes back, or ladies of the night. So we actually got 2 spells off. I teleported. Tad was gracious to, actually he tried countering it. Through. Okay, and that's our only 2 spells. So I'm kind of sad. Okay, movement phase. These ladies of the night moved over here to try to kill this guy and make Tad roll that 3 up and make him fail it. Please fail it.
I will.
And then we moved Teclis to shoot this little silly Sally over there. Wardens moved up. I need a 9-inch charge over here. Oh, actually, that's kind of dumb. Because if I shoot him, he's definitely going to take the front row off to make it harder. But oh well. And then, over here, they are there. So let's go to shooting. So my turn's pretty sad. They got this guy to 1 wound. He'll heal it, so we don't care. Over here, we failed charges on the Wardens and Teclis into this unit. And then these guys dealt only 2 wounds onto this unit, but he is -1 bravery, so 2 dudes ran away. And that's my whole turn, because let's roll for that priority. If I don't double turn you, I think that's just GG.
Fucking maintain. Right. So the big priority going into turn 3, got round 3, I won it. We both rolled 1s. So that meant essentially that the game was going to be decided. I was able to move up the Sentinel units over here, kind of just get within 6, unleash Helon shooting. Both of these units were wiped. We wiped the far unit of these Sentinels with the Lore Seeker. He did some shooting and stuff. This is the next turn, so he was able to kill them. Then it rolled over to Carl's turn, and Carl, basically, he didn't have much left. He only had Teclis, so he decided he was just going to try and get some more points. He went and got points with, did Eye for Eye, and brought Teclis over here to kill the Lore Seeker. He shot the Lore Seeker and did Immortal from Arcane Bolts. The Lore Seeker then rolled his Fueled by Garish Rage, healing himself up. So it forced Teclis to charge into him, and then Teclis failed his stomp, but did do a bunch of damage with his sword. So Lore Seeker's dead. Carl gets his 4 points for the turn, but then essentially the game is going to be done. Let's roll for Prile real quick just to see what we would get.
2 again.
1.
Oh.
So at least you would be able to score 2 more points in 4.
Oh, sweet.
So
nice.
It makes it a little bit more.
Is there anything easy I could have done? He's not a Galatian champion, so he cannot do the easy one.
The cunning maneuver one? No.
The cunning maneuver.
So you could do the one where you conserve. Well, he burns Aether Quartz, so he doesn't even have that one.
Yeah, I don't even think he can kill
I think it's a 2-point turn on that one.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to be scoring max if I can figure out battle tactics. But that's going to be essentially game. We're going to call it there. Because then Teclis would just get shot up for my turn 4.
Yeah.
And then turn 5 would be nothing on the table left. So.
Rude! Ah! All right, good game. That was I believe the last match of the league for me at least, unless the other players did really poorly, because I think they're doing like a top 2 of every faction. So I think Tad is the top undefeated order player
for now.
Going to the finals. Ignore our diabetes snack tray table. So yeah, Tad will be in the finals, and unless the other order players did very poorly, then I think I might sneak in still.
Yeah, let's see.